charge the going rate.
Take me to the... yeah.
Take me to the Mako ballistics facility north of the city.
Hop in. See, I drop my birds on the curb. You're on the roof of the Mako ballistics main complex. I got you past the bots and surveillance downstairs.
You will first gain entry to the main complex. Mako Ballistics is a very inward-looking, distrustful enterprise, so expect automated surveillance and armed guards.
As Mr. Sid said, we got deployed on the roof of the building. I think the other pilot would have dropped us outside the facility for security reasons. And that would mean getting past all those turrets, cars and things like that. Now we can just ignore them, at least for the moment.
Please report to the ballistics lab. Dr. Patton, please report to the ballistics
lab. Gas release panel. What's a gas release panel? Okay. There's those are. I don't think they even cause an alarm. They don't. They just release the gas. So it's supposed to work. Maybe the other way around. Okay, that raises the question: is this correct direction to choose? It seems like it is protecting access to the building from downstairs, so maybe I picked the wrong direction to go into. Let's take another look here. Yeah, this is a hard place to reach from the ground, so why is it a hard place to reach? What's special about this place? Maybe there really is nothing. Let's
remember, bots are programmed to neutralize any unidentified individuals.
turret, camera. What of possible alternate access areas? I think I'll go where the gas traps were. There's definitely an alternative to try going, for example, locations like that. I feel more comfortable with this. It seemed like this is not definitely not where the main trouble is. So, blue axis. EMP grenade.
Bots are programmed to neutralize any unidentified individual.
ATM. 630. 2 keycode or multitude. Hmm. How about a grenade? I haven't tested these, so
Good work. You found an alternate way in.
maintenance access. Travel to Mako ballistics interior.
So the Order hired you to kill the chief scientist on the Mako project. A pretty way to do business. The WTO prefers that you spare the scientist and instead upload the gun schematics to our Seattle headquarters. By law, all innovations must be registered and patented through one of our offices.
Okay, another choice to make. At this point, I don't care which side I'm signing with. Not a fan of either. Empty grenade, probably. Crowbar, combat knife. Ooh. It might be visible to the I'll save properly here. This way we have a backup if something goes really terribly with the quick save. I'll try to manage, but that's not always a good choice to make. Yeah, security bot shutdown, that's lovely. this is some of those things that a game is usually can be more enjoyable to play once you've played it once, because you're then aware of all the options you have taken. You can probably go to the biolab in here. Should we? It's only 2 multi-tools. We have 50. Sure. I'm not sure if this is our end goal or a side goal.
Dr. Nassif said to carry on like normal and wait for an extraction. If they won't smuggle us out of the country, I say we do it ourselves. Mako isn't stupid. They'll know they've been infiltrated if the entire bioinformatics team disappears overnight. As long as I'm on the other side of the ocean when that happens. They left behind one of the Tarsus directors. I don't think they're going to leave us high and dry. Famous last words.
We interrogated one of Captain Lamar's people. She said that the scientists in this laboratory are the ones who smuggled Dr. Nassif and her colleagues out of the city. See if you can find a clue to Dr. Nassif's whereabouts in the lab director's office.
Are there any guards here I need to worry
I heard you talking about Dr. Nassif.
This is a private laboratory. State your business.
I'm interested in contacting her. I was told that I could find her here.
You were mistaken.
I'm from the Tarsus program. Dr. Nassif would want me to be taken back into custody.
Tarsus? Oh well, we don't know anything about the trials. Don't tell me there's been an escape. I warned Dr. Nassif. I said that if she wasn't careful, they'd end up with a J.C. Denton on their hands. I guess you're here to wipe us out, like J.C. Denton wiped out the people who ran his trials. Well, we aren't as diabolical as MJ-12 was. I hope you aren't planning to trigger another collapse.
I guess it depends. Is there a connection? I mean, between the Tarsus experiments and the initial biomod research?
Not that I know of. But Dr. Nassif did give me a strange reply when I mentioned the Dentons.
How so?
She said that in the life sciences, one should never be surprised when the snake swallows its own tail. Just like her to flaunt her position.
A pretty cryptic comment.
Enough talk. You've put us in danger by coming here.
Sorry, just trying not to get left behind.
Talk to the Chicago project director. He's on the other side of the biolab. I'm pretty sure he ran the trials, but he doesn't tell us much.
Yeah, there are guards. The problem is not the guards, it's that I don't know what's being monitored there. So if I carelessly start to get rid of them, it might trigger all kinds of additional problems with turrets and things. So I'll opt for avoiding trouble for the moment. Okay, experiment log, gray. Electrical sensitivity, skin, excellent resistance, some scarring, nervous systems, quite resilient. Note, subject is increasingly hostile, did not have this problem with radiation and toxic gases tests. Handle with care during fire and heat resistant tests. Mako Biolab computer access door. We do need to take out that guard one way or another. I don't want to go into the logs. There's probably a way to cause trouble here. Specimen X07 door release. Yeah, I'm not releasing a potentially dangerous specimen here. Guard was on patrols here.
This is serious. What happens?
I can talk. I'm still not going to release it. No, I talk to it. You know. I want more information about it before I make that judgment.
It looks like the phrenology team is going to make their deadline after all. Get in touch with me so we can plan the next phase.
Yeah, they're at least treating it like a test animal. It can talk in English, so that's not really cool. I don't get why the guard didn't cause the alarm. Stan's office. All the project directors at the other location, here's the code to his office so you can access the subject dossier. Fire bombs. I'll keep weapons hidden initially because there might be more civilians here.
How's it going?
New patients, welcome.
This guard. I am on. There's a turret. So I don't want to kill the guard. Without having the ability to take care of the turret first. To gain access to a security computer. Shit. How the hell am I going to...
Damn, got away.
You.
Yeah?
Your instructions were to remain in hiding until one of us contacted you.
You look like the man on the holocom who warned Dr. Nassif about the security breach.
I guess someone put you on our trail. Didn't take them long to get to you, did it?
I'm just looking for some answers. Tell me about the Magrail project and what it has to do with Apostle Corps.
Apostle Corps is not in the weapons business. Our people here control the biolab, that's it. We've been investigating the railgun project ourselves because it looks like Mako is gearing up for a large arms shipment. 500,000 units. We think the guns are headed for the Knights Templar.
Since when are there 500,000 Templars? That's as big as the security force of the WTO.
Exactly. The Order and WTO are just as worried as we are. The post-collapse balance of power is quite precarious.
What do the Templars want? World domination?
A world in their own image, perhaps. One that wouldn't include Apostle Corps. They categorically oppose all biomod technologies. We think they might have staged the Chicago attack merely to ensure that our laboratory was destroyed.
Destroy a whole city? For one laboratory?
If our other facilities survive, you will learn why. Until then, to reveal more would be unwise.
I want to see Dr. Nassif.
Dr. Nassif will contact you. Now leave at once. You are too valuable to us to be risking your life in foolish expeditions.
Do not trust this man. Continue your search. We need to know Dr. Nassif's location. Search the director's private office off this room for clues to her whereabouts. A data cube or Vimeo may point the way.
Okay, I think I now have to take care of the guard. Is there a camera there? I don't see a camera.
We're seeing some aberrant behaviors in the target locking mechanism in Project Serpentine. It looks like there might be something off with the Helonics. Take a look and let me know what you find.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
We're seeing some aberrant behaviors in the target locking mechanism in Project Serpentine. It looks like there might be something off with the Helonics. Take a look and let me know what you find.
Okay, Jones' book of military transgenics. The Rock. One of the latest developments in military transgenic application, the Rock, has shown great promise in experimental implementation and military testing. The original head of the program attempted to use orangutans as the base unit, but results from the passive ape were disastrous. A new staff researchers applied a biomodified strain of Papio ursinus or baboon. Beast has shown tremendous utility as a military unit. It responds well to brutal leadership, works well in a pack, and is a vicious combatant. The Rock is about 80 kilograms unequipped and is usually armed with a set of varied prox mines. The unit can maneuver in almost total darkness and is equipped to be undetectable to most sensors and listening devices. Its decision-making ability is weaker than most field-grade AIs, but the affordability of the unit offsets its weakness. Commanders of units to be deployed with rocks are encouraged to issue boltcasters to all personnel. Tranquilizing is often needed prior to transport, and there is a slim chance that the unit could become hostile to allied troops.
Just confirming my departure. No contact from Cairo yet. I don't know what we'll do if headquarters gets hit as well. More after I arrive in Egypt. So Apostle Corps has some sort of home base in Cairo. I think you found your next line of investigation. But first, you must steal those plans for the mag rail.
I don't really get what the WTO is. Why is it function like this? If there's someone ordering a basically a new weapon shipment on the scale of 500,000 units that could match their own army, why aren't they controlling the... Why are they allowing the weapons manufacturing contract to go through? They're supposed to be the only military force basically controlling everything. Why would you allow that? I mean, there probably are rules so that Mako could do it, but realistically, if you are holding all the... If someone hires or pays for a company producing the most advanced weapon system known to world armies today to an unknown or an opponent of the current regimes or power structures, then you can't. It's strictly controlled who you can sell your weapon systems to. Even though, for example, Russians sell a lot of weapons, they're not selling their best weapons. They're selling the weapons that are basically one generation below what they're using. So they're not selling their best stuff to everyone. You have to be a pretty close ally for anyone to sell their best weapons. Usually it's something a little below. It's not just Russians. Americans are not going to sell their top of the line gear to... probably not even to their closest allies. So why are there new experimental weapon? I'm not sure if there were 500,000 unit weapon contract is for the mag rail, but still, it just doesn't make much sense. Do we want... I'm fairly satisfied with the smooth silent. What I am lacking now is increased carrying capacity. Regeneration is okay too, because we don't get hit all that much, so I'll install the arm strength enhancement level 2. Increased melee damage, throwing distance, damage to targets, and a carrying capacity. Upgrade. Yeah, we got an extra inventory slot. I'll leave the gray into its cell. Yeah, it can talk. I do want to see if I can talk to him.
Closer to home now. Your science is too cruel. Silence is coming. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll leave before it kills everyone there. I'm not sure if it's hostile towards the neutrals, but no point in waiting around. I don't really regret letting it go. But I was hoping I could talk to it. It's... Whee! He's pretending to be a Supergirl this time. Whee! I think there's the entrance to this place is here. So this way killed at least 2 guards and some kind of a civilian worker, it seems. We might as well take a look now. There can't be all that many people there still. There's an alarm going here. The security computer there. See you tonight. Meet me in the biolab at midnight. Here's the access code. Bring your tools. Can't go to management without proof.
Sheila, we're still waiting on that inventory audit. In particular, we need numbers for servo mechs, energy clips, rotator bearings, and coffee from your department.
Let me guess, you can turn off the turret. Yeah. I don't think we need to go here. Weapons lab access. The SSC is upgrading security effective immediately. Here's the new code to the weapons test facility. In addition, only technicians with at least Amber level clearance will be admitted. So new access. I think this is backtracking. We would try to gain access to this facility, and codes were certainly useful to get, but yeah, I think this is where we need to go. Service terms. Explosive crate. Power box. Gas grenade. Stun prod. I don't want to kill the guard there. I need to see what's going on there. There's at least one guard on patrol here. I need to get an idea of camera locations and things like that. They might trigger an alarm. 28.
Find the nut! Ah! Ah!
This is a better place to kill them because there doesn't appear to be cameras there. There's a grating there. So alternative ways to get in here. God's sakes. Again, a grate. We probably don't need to use multi-tools to get all access to all these places. Shit. Yeah, there probably isn't a camera there. Seize the body... maybe?
This area is protected.
I can't take anymore! Was that poison? This is really starting to add up. Everything is spinning.
I was really not, I didn't want to kill him. Problem now being that the turret is definitely active. Most of these guys seem to be carrying fire bombs or grenades, so that's why I used a grenade. Yeah, concussion grenade, concussion grenade. Security system.
Don, have you seen the latest ballistics from Project Xenos? We finally did it. Now we've just got to fix that bug in the threat assessment firmware.
I have to reconsider the weapon I'm going to take. Because if there's not going to be a massive firefight, at least against these kind of targets, the sniper rifle is more than enough. So I'd like to have something heavy hitting. We have the key code. I'd like to gain access to this place. Night. Upgrade. Flash bombs, ammo clips. SMG. Well, there was a weapon upgrade. So, at the cost of a single bullet. I don't feel that the sniper rifle requires a weapon upgrade, not at least not a rate of fire upgrade. Neither does the... what the hell is this bolt caster? I honestly don't know what to put in here. The silencer seems to be unnecessary. It's already a very silent weapon. Explodes and impact, that's probably counterproductive. The rate of fire, I don't see rate of fire being its biggest problem. Maybe rain. Or ammo scavenger. No. Yeah, I don't know. Canoe. What are these? How do you gain access to there? Yeah, I'll open this. No! It's an alternative way to get into the facility. Not a single air dock. Okay, another biolab code, probably.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically only on the Mako network. And starting now, no visitors. Our automated systems won't care whether it's a suicide bomber or your grandma. Be safe. Now let's make a great weapon.
Sneak peek, MagRail. Inside info for our preferred customers. Besides its impressive accuracy and damage ratios, this lightweight and effective high-energy weapon affords you the ability to shoot through most walls and obstacles. A must-have for any collector. Okay, that's... ability to shoot through walls is something that raised the MagRail's appeal in my mind quite considerably. It's not just another potentially good weapon, it's something that does things differently than our existing weapons. So it's an additional ability in our toolbox.